What is the one thing that defines our success? No matter in life, whether it's in business, this applies. Greetings to everyone. Welcome to a brand new episode of Tuesday Talks. So this video is about what our beloved chief, the great one, has told us. Okay, it was a long time ago, and without much further ado, let's get straight to the video. When you become successful in any field, people will ask you this question: what is the one thing that is the secret for your success? How did you do it? We'll overthink and complicate things in such a manner that they simply miss out what is the simplest thing that is required. He said this: people will never think of this. People will always tend to complicate. Why is that? Because, as he puts it, that's the way we have been trained. If the more complicated the things are, the better. So we miss out on this. Think about this, guys. Okay? So he is saying he keeps everything quite simple. He doesn't like to complicate things. For him, it is one word. That is the ultimate definition of his success. Whether it is in life or in business, anywhere, this applies. This one word is attitude. For most of the people, as he puts it, their attitude sucks big time. You know what happens? He gives an example. You see, you are standing in a queue and someone cuts the line, and what would be your immediate reaction? Oh, bloody moron. He just cuts the line just like that. What is this nonsense? Someone overtakes you a bit rashly, and what would you do? Hey, you honk. Hey, what are you doing, you bloody moron? You honk and you yell, and some people might throw their shoes. That guy has overtaken you, and he doesn't even know if you are honking. And what would happen immediately after you reach your office? This could affect your entire mood. The mood is shifting. You whine all day and you just, what happened that day? This guy is like overtook me in rashly way, and then all those bloody nonsense and blah blah blah. You name it. And that day is actually gone. Before you know it, starts to deteriorate, right? What he says is, he is such a positive person. Okay, he never creates a bad mood. Even if he's in a funeral, he would make that into a positive event, and he would say, "Hey, this guy has died. Let's bless his soul and be happy for him. He's going to heaven." Instead of crying on the floor, let's be happy. That's the kind of attitude he has. So, we can all relate to this. I bet we all can, right? It's a decision, as he puts it, and as our great mentor has told him once: you make a decision, chief, and you stick with it. Right? It is a decision. So, most of us are lacking in this area. I genuinely feel that. Guys, the right attitude will create a great difference. It is our decision to how to react. We are in control. We are in control of our attitude, no one else. So let's take the right decision without in a split second succumbing into this negativity. Take a moment, step back, take the right attitude. He asked from the crowd if anyone is having any kids. Okay, so one guy said, okay, he has a daughter, and he started to talk about a scenario. Let's imagine you are coming into your home. You're dead tired. You're so tired and you are so exhausted, like you just want to just crash on the sofa and just you cannot move. You're like that, oh my god. Can you imagine that feeling? How many of us have been like that? We can probably relate. And your little princess, your daughter, watching you so dead tired, decided to offer you a cup of tea that your wife was preparing. She decides to go to the kitchen and she grabs the boiling kettle. Okay? Can you imagine? You know what? It could really seriously harm her. That person is watching this. What would be that person's reaction? He is dead tired. He cannot move. Suddenly, out of nowhere, and energy will take over. I don't know what would happen. But your body is dead tired, but your mind will push you and you will save your daughter. This is a decision. We all need to make that decision someday for our growth. So, this has to be taken very seriously. I learned that so important lesson. Let's see again next week with a different topic. Love you guys.